Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Phoenix lines up on pole position, and it's Esteban Ocon in P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Verstappen, Russell, Sainz, Doohan, Oscar Piastri, Hamilton, Norris, Albon, Liam Lawson, Stroll, Gasly, Sargent, Bottas, Hauger, Magnussen, Perez, Zhou, Tsunoda, and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. Which of these drivers will get pole position today? We will soon find out.
Okay, we've got that relief of having points on the board finally, so let's keep that form up and get another top 10 finish today, please. Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap, please. We're learning the gears, so let's go through them all if you can. Got that, confirmed. Dry's definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Ocon's behind you. Okay, the forecast suggests this rain's going to keep getting stronger for at least the next 15 minutes. Okay, dry seem like the best tyre for now. Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out. Keep an eye on the lights, the start. Ocon behind. Okay, push, push, gap to the car behind. 5.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are just 1 lap old, and the time last lap was a 1 minute 52.3. The rain's going to keep getting heavier for the next 15 minutes at least. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 10.3 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're sitting in 7th. Time last lap was a 1:54.9. DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Didn't receive that. Repeat the message. Repeat the message. Ocon's behind you. Okay, car behind trailing us. 7.2 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. Your last lap time was a 1 minute 51.7. I know these conditions are tough, but bear with it. I don't think the track's ready for intermediates yet. Sorry, we can't provide you that information right now. Confirming that we're fitting intermediate tyres. Ocon behind. Okay, gap to the car behind. Car behind. 7.8 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. And the time last lap was a 1:54.0. Tyre situation's pretty touch and go right now. We think the slicks may still be quicker, but it's very close, and you're going to struggle to keep it in the temperature window. The inters are ready for whenever you need them. Pitting this lap then, coming to the pits at the end of this lap.
Looks like the pit crew are out in the lane and ready to perform their magic on the car. They're going to be aiming to achieve the fastest pit stop time possible.
strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled. Good work, we're in P4. Okay, Sainz is ahead of you, and gap to the car in front is 4.7 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Jack's behind you. They're on fresh softs. They seem to have an issue. Okay, gap to leader, 7.4 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. And 11 laps to go. Jack's in the pits. Jack in the pits. Gap to your teammate behind is 8.7 seconds. Sargent behind. We're leading the car behind by 8.6 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Time last lap was a 2 minutes. 02.9. Sargent's behind you, and the gap behind us is 16.6 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 5 laps old. The last lap time was a 2:02.9. Inters seems to be the fastest tyre for now. conditions are only getting worse. Watch out for standing water. Okay, hitting the wet compound when you next come in. Repeat that, I've got some interference here. Ocon's behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 22.5 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Their tyres are 3 laps old. And the time last lap was 2 minutes. Okay, that last lap was a 1:00.9. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 26.4 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. They're 8th. Time last lap was a 2. Okay, that last lap was a 1:00.7. Ocon behind. Our gap behind is 23.1 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Your last lap time was 2 minutes. Okay, that last lap was a 1:00.9. You're leading the pack, that's P1. Ocon's behind you. Okay, so the gap to the car behind is 23.3 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. Look after these tyres now, you want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, 7 laps to go. Okay, red flag, mate, red flag. No overtaking, please. We'll see you in the pit lane. There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful. This is a good chance to change our strategy for the rest of the Grand Prix if we want to. Good to get back on track. Let's make the best of this restart. Let's go. Leclerc is behind you. They're on a fresh set of wets. First position, front of the pack. Leclerc behind. They're on a fresh set of wets. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, just 5 laps until the end. teammate behind is 3.8 seconds. They're on a fresh set of wets. They're in 10th place. Leclerc is behind you. Okay, push, gap to the car behind. 4.6 seconds. They're on a fresh set of wets. Their tyres are just 1 lap old, and the time last lap was a 2:11.6. Okay, the static over the radio. Say it again. Leclerc behind. Okay, car behind trailing us. 8.0 seconds. They're on a fresh set of wets. Their tyres are 2 laps old. Time last lap was a 2:09.2. You're leading the pack, that's P1. Leclerc is behind you. Okay, gap to the car behind. 8.0 seconds. They're on a fresh set of wets. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Come on, just 3 laps to go. 3 laps. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 28.6 seconds. Leclerc behind. We're leading the car behind by 11.5 seconds. They're on a fresh set of wets. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Your last lap time was a 2:08.2. Okay, some information on Ricciardo. Okay, they're out of this race. Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining, 5 laps of fuel left. Okay, final lap, let's go, final lap. Leclerc is behind you, and the gap behind us is 0.5 seconds. They're on a fresh set of wets, and the time last lap was a 2:08.2. Gap to your teammate behind is 32.5 seconds. They're on a fresh set of wets. They're in 10th place. Time last lap was a 2:09.1.
The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow, where we'll be live with all the action. And until then, goodbye.